We have so many wonderful teachers in our school system. We're very fortunate, and we have a lot of really talented children. And it is an honor to be asked to come and help put up the art show. I look forward to this every year. It's the best Friday in April every year, the last Friday of the month. And I enjoy looking at everyone's work, and I know how important art is to every child who puts their work into the show, who has their work chosen, even to children who don't, because I think as young artists, then you're better problem solvers. You know, it's a very good outlet for you, keeps you happy while you're at school, it creates a balance. You're using both sides of your brain, not just your academic side, but also your creative side. And I think it makes for a better, well-rounded whole person. You know, Region 15 sends you off into the world, and being a part of the art here and Jane Sargent's program is something that is just a very important piece of the puzzle.
Well, art has been a big part of my life. I'm in independent study for fashion design right now. I've been sewing ever since I was 8, and it's always kind of been, like, it started out being a hobby for me, and as I got older it started being more of like my dream and like a career that I thought I could pursue. And it's just such a great way to be able to express yourself.
One thing I learned this year in art was that art doesn't have to be pretty, it can be ugly. And I use that to really show my emotions through my art, and I put more meaning into my art than how it looked. So around midterms, when I had a project and I was really stressed, I made a screaming head because that's how I felt. And like that's what's really important to me about art, is showing my emotions instead of making something that's pretty and viewed as pretty.
Go somewhere and do some art and then like use it to relax. And now I really use it to just kind of cope with like anything that's going on in life. And it changes you because you evolve with how you do your art. Like the community is different. Like I've met so many people that have like changed me in so many ways based on art. So if I never met like Mr. Santa Maria or any of my friends from the other art rooms, then I wouldn't have been the person I am today. And that's interesting to me, how much like a little thing or like a skill could change your whole life.
Art's special to me because I think communicating visually is much easier than communicating verbally, and I think that you can express what you believe in a lot more powerfully than any writing or speaking, and it impacts people quickly, and people that see your art can, I don't know, kind of interpret it how they choose. So I don't know, like it's easy to either relate to other people's art or express your views by making your own.
I love pinch pots a lot because your brain sort of transforms a lump of clay into anything like at your hands. You don't really know what's going to happen to it until you start playing with it, and it just like comes alive. And I think it's a personal process because it's just like you're getting to know the clay and you're holding it really close to your face and just enjoying it. And I like art in general because it's all about opening your mind and like exploring what you have down there and investigating concepts that you think are cool. And creativity is all about innovation and just experimentation and figuring out who you are and like your unique thoughts and how you can translate that into the physical world.
Art is a passion of mine. It lets me create things that help me reflect and remember life experiences. So art is basically like it allows you to be different from everyone else instead of like a normal classroom setting where everyone has to be doing the same thing all the time. Art, there's really like no limit to how creative you could be and like everything that you could do.